All right guys, so today we are going to be talking about the Jordan Page Productivity Planner. Now I purchased this planner because I have started time blocking and I thought it might be a useful tool. I wanted to check it out, kind of maybe form some kind of opinion about it and let you guys know about it. When I had talked about it before, I did have some of you message me and let me know that this is a planner that you were really interested in and really kind of wanted to see. Now, this video is gonna be a little all over the place. I'm really having trouble forming an opinion about this planner. Usually I feel like I can kind of look at planners objectively, even if they're not the exact planner for me, but I'm having a hard time doing that with this planner. So first, let me kind of show you what is in this planner. This is an undated monthly, weekly, and daily planner all in one. Now you can get this in a 3-month version or a 6-month version. I decided to purchase 2 of the 6-month versions at once. You can see that this thing is giant. There's no way that you would want this all in one planner for a year. It would just be way too much, like way too much. The size of it is nice. I will put the measurements right here. It is bigger. It's a little bit taller and then also a little bit wider than my plum paper planner, but it's a good size. I like that it's kind of big. There's plenty of room to write. The paper is nice. I will put the paper quality right here. I don't remember exactly what it is. It's not a super smooth paper. It does have a little bit of grit to it, but I did enjoy writing on it. I use a Sharpie S-Gel pen and I felt like it did great. I used the mild liners. I liked those on here. Nothing like bled through or anything like that. So I do really like the paper. All right, so at the beginning of the planner, you get a letter from Jordan Page. You get examples of how to set up your time blocks. All of the things, there's a QR code. When you purchase the planner, it takes you to a video where Jordan shows you how to set up the planner step by step. There are a lot of steps. Let me throw that out there. This planner is undated. It has 0 tabs. So if you want tabs, you will have to purchase your own tabs, which is something that she suggests. I did purchase the colorful tabs from Erin Condren. I just bought them on Amazon so that they would get here super fast. Because you have to add the tabs yourself, they do hang off and are not protected by the cover. So if you're gonna have this in and out of a bag, that's something that you're definitely going to want to take into consideration. So you get a month at a glance on one page, which means that your boxes are not huge. They're adequate. I prefer a 2-page month at a glance, but if you use your phone and keep a lot of appointments on your phone and kind of just need to highlight kind of a few big things on here, this may work well for you. There's also a monthly tracker. So this is kind of just a place to track goals or tasks or whatever you want to track really. And then you can, you know, fill in each day that you completed this task. And then there is also a place to kind of write in some specific goals. So you can kind of use this page for a lot of different things. All right, so the next thing I mentioned, this is also a weekly planner, but there is no actual weekly overview page. There is a weekly meal planner and then a weekly to-do list. So for me, when I think of a weekly planner, I really want a place where I can see my week at a glance. Now, if you chose not to use the meal planner portion of this, you could just make this your week at a glance. You could write your appointments right there on the left. You could still use that list next to it. You could still use it for a grocery list. You could use it for whatever you wanted. And then you also have that nice big page for all of your weekly to-dos. Now, I really did like that page for a brain dump. I am a brain dumper. I like just a big list with all the things on it that I can just kind of go back to and check off as I go. That's how my brain works. So I wanted to throw that out there that if you're a weekly planner and like a week at a glance, you may or may not like this. The next thing in the planner are the pages for your daily blocks. Now in each month, there are 5 weeks worth of daily pages. So when you go to set this planner up, you are really gonna have to concentrate. First, you're gonna have to label all the days in your month. Then you're gonna have to label the dates on the weekly page. And then you're gonna have to label all the dates on the daily pages. And it's a lot of work. I actually became super overwhelmed with this process and kind of shut down. It was a lot. Because there's 5 weeks of daily pages, you have to really count and know that there's gonna be pages left over at the end of the month on some months, and it's just a lot. But anyway, you can figure it out, but it's a lot. You really do have to kind of concentrate. The daily pages though, they are super nice. If you like to time block or schedule blocking or block scheduling, whatever you want to call it, this page is great, and I think that you will really like it. There's a place at the top for the date. You kind of circle in the bubble for the day of the week. And then I really like that she included a morning checklist and an evening checklist of just kind of those things that most of us tend to do each day. So there are things that you're not having to write down on your list. You can just check them off as you go. And then there's also a place for meals and notes, plenty of room to write in those. And then the magic is obviously in the daily blocks. On the daily blocks, there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 daily blocks, and you can fill in your specific times, the names of your blocks if you would like to, and that is where you get to write in all of the things that you want to focus on for that block of time. So again, this is kind of the magic, where the magic happens in this planner. And it's really nice. She also included these little circles. There is one that says P and one has a U, and they mean plugged in or unplugged. So if you want to specify if one of your time blocks you're unplugged and don't have your phone with you, you can do that. And then if it's, a time where you're working and need your phone, you can circle the little P and know that that is a time where you're going to be plugged in, and that's okay. So I thought that was kind of a nice little feature. Okay, so the planner is great. It has a lot, but I need to let you know again that I became very, very, very overwhelmed trying to set this planner up. I have never really been a fan of undated planners because I feel like they're a lot of work to set up. And when I got this planner and tried to set it up, I became really overwhelmed, very discouraged, and I don't know that I will ever purchase another undated planner again. Not like a full planner. For a daily planner, just a daily planner, I would be okay with it, but this was just a lot. So that's really going to come down to personal preference. Some of you may enjoy the process and enjoy figuring out what should go where. I did not. So again, not a knock on the planner, just not for me. And I wanted to throw that out there because if you think it would be overwhelming for you, you're probably going to want to skip this planner. But if you like the daily block portion of this planner, which I do, there is still hope for you in this planner. You could easily take a planner, like a weekly planner and a monthly planner that works for you, where you have your week at a glance, your month at a glance on 2 pages, and use that planner. And then you could take all the other pages out of the productivity planner except for the daily block pages and just use this as a daily planner. And I think that is a great idea because then you get the benefit of having all of these nice time blocks where you can keep up with all your things. You've got your little daily checklists, and then it would totally work that way. All right, guys, if you have any questions about this planner, please let me know. I'm still kind of on the fence about if I really like this planner or if I don't like this planner. It does come in several different covers. I didn't even show you the cover. The cover I got is like a gray kind of animal print, and then it's got the gold foil, and it does have a very nice gold band to keep it closed, and then it's got a gold O-ring. So just thought I would point that out. Overall, it's a nice planner. Like I said, it's really just going to come down to personal preference. Do you have the time? Do you want to take the time to set this thing up? All right, guys, thanks so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Also, I wanted to mention I purchased these with my own money. These were not sent to me. Obviously, all of these opinions and thoughts, they are all my own. wanted to throw that out there. All right, guys, thanks so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you're new to my channel and not already subscribed, please consider subscribing down below, and I will see you guys soon.
I don't think we got enough time to sort out all the fights, to sort out all the lies. Oh baby, yeah. There was a part of me that knew that